Okay, calculate the area of a circle of radius 10, and it says give your answer in terms of pi, and then use 3.14 for pi. So if you remember, the area is pi r squared for a circle. So in this case, to answer part 1, we've got to give it in terms of pi. So it'll be pi times the radius squared, so that'll be 10 squared. Okay, and 10 squared is 100. So in terms of pi, it'll be 100 pi. Okay, for part 2 then, use 3.14 for pi. So essentially then you need to use the answer above, and we're going to multiply 100 by 3.14. And if you do that, that's easy, isn't it? Because when you times by 100, these digits move to the left 2 places, so you get 314. That will be the area there. Okay, so if it was centimetres, they haven't said yet, but you'd put centimetres squared, wouldn't you, for the area? But it's fine if they don't say, just leave it like that. So for B then, calculate the circumference of a circle of radius 10. So remember the circumference formula, okay, is pi times diameter, okay. So in this case, pi will be, well, we're going to leave it in terms of pi to start with. And the diameter, well, if they give you the radius, the diameter is twice the radius, isn't it? Okay, 2 times the radius. So that will be 20. So we'll have 20 pi there for this circumference. Part 2 then, if we use 3.14 for pi, well, we're going to have 20 times 3.14. Okay, so there's lots of ways of doing this. You could times it by 10 and then double it. Okay, because when I times in by 20, it's easy to times by 10. So if I times by 10 first, I get 31.4, and if I double it, I get 62.8. Okay, so then it says calculate the area of a semicircle of radius 2. So maybe a little sketch here will help. So radius 2 there. Okay, we want the area of the semicircle. Well, half a circle, but what I tend to do is work out the area of a full circle first, pi r squared. So area of a circle will be pi r squared, so that will be pi times, well, if the radius is 2, it will be 2 squared, so we'll get 4 pi. So the area of a circle is 4 pi, which means the area of the semicircle will be half of that, so we get 2 pi. Part 2 then, use 3.14 for pi, so we're going to put 3.14 in there, yeah, for the semicircle. So the area of the semicircle in terms of 3.14 will be 2 times 3.14, and that's easy, isn't it? 6.28, just double it. In D then, it says calculate the perimeter of a semicircle of radius 3. Now, perimeter, of course, is the distance all the way around, okay? And we've got the radius being 3, okay? So, because we want the distance around there, we need to work out the circumference, don't we, of the full circle to start with. So remember, the circumference is pi times diameter. So that will be pi times, now if the radius is 3, the diameter will be double it, so that will be 6, yeah? So we double, we've got another radius here, haven't we? So that'll be pi times 6 there for the diameter. So we got 6 pi, okay? But of course, that's the circumference. We only want this the half of it, yeah? So the arc, we'll call this the arc, will be half of this, so it'll be 3 pi, yeah? 3 pi. So we've got the arc length there. But don't forget then, we want the perimeter of the semicircle, so it's actually all the way around, not just the arc, but also this here. So it's like around the whole shape. So the perimeter will be the arc bit, which is 3 pi, plus then the 2 radiuses, or the diameter, which is 6, yeah? Okay, so 3 and 3. So then in part 2 then, they want it in terms of 3.14. So the perimeter, we just plug it in, 3 lots of 3.14 plus 6. So we've got to triple that. So if you triple this, you get 9.42 plus 6, so you get 15.42.